Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Cultist Simulator with me, Alfapiomega and Rudolf Calvin. So between the last episode and this episode is about 45 minutes worth of work. Tedious work and grind, I have to say. But I'm back with advancements. So first of all, you will notice that I have a new believer. Lidlaw or Lidlaw? I'm not entirely sure. I did a little experiment with him actually. I took the Society of Hydra and took, pardon me, Lidlaw as an acquaintance, and I tried to promote him using the Watchman's Secret, the lantern, because I was interested in seeing whether or not it's going to give him the aspect of the lantern. It does not. He just got an aspect of his own. So here's the forge, which is fire, I once read, is the winter that warms and the spring that consumes. The principle of the forge transforms and destroys. So it doesn't matter what you promote them with, they get their own aspect. The second thing that's quite kind of important is that we now have two locations. We got Cater and Hero Limited. It's been abandoned since the explosion when both the owners died. The machine stands silent. The building is a collapsing shell. Mr. Cater was known to display peculiar trinkets in his office. Perhaps some yet remain. So we got that from exploring with one occult scrap that I got from the Way of the Wood. We also managed to get rid of the dread, which is awesome. And however, the most important thing is that I was successful, and while gaining one occult scrap and a furtive truth, I was able to just finish the upgrade of the two histories to Forbidden Epic. The attention of the hours is drawn to the bloodiest wars. Afterward, the histories are braided like hair. Exploring with the scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the land beyond the forest, across the continent. So I want to try now to promote one of my followers, the Pope, via the Forbidden Epic. So let's see if we can use the trapping. No, it does not work. To promote a believer, to a disciple, you need to provide an appropriate aspect of the cult, at least a 7th intensity. This has the 8th. Why doesn't it work? Do we need reason? I'll wait to see if reason will work, because the reason is dimmed for us. We have upgraded everything to the Forbidden Epic. Okay, strange dreams. Let's go. I'm not researching anything, unfortunately, but we have also more funds. We are now sitting at 10. That's also good. And our adversary is searching for clues in vain, because I have been a good boy and done nothing. Let's go to the woods. See if we can come up with something new and interesting to do. Considering the evidence. More money for us. If we can't really upgrade anyone using the histories, then that means we would have to take this hole with a different card, but I'm not sure why that would be. If the histories are not a lore in itself, I think it should be though. It's weird. I was able to upgrade them using this one before. Maybe it's going to give me a hint when we play. We'll see. Plus we are a cult dedicated to the study of the 5 histories. You can use any aspect to promote believers. This is aspect secret histories, but has no exalted specialties. It's weird. That is ultimately really weird. more money. Get a bit of contentment. Okay, now let's try it again. No, it does not work. I guess this aspect secret histories, aspect lantern level 4. Oh, SAP, we need to provide an appropriate aspect for the cult. This is weird. I thought this would be self-intensity. It's kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure what to think of that. Wait, I have one more thing that I want to see. If I put someone else, you as an edge there. Histories and reason. Okay, so reason gives 2 extra lantern. This passion gives 2 extra love. Health gives 2 extra heart. So is this like a calculation where you need to get their own? So if you have 2, put in a watchman secret, that's 4, and the reason, that's 6. So maybe if I can upgrade the lantern lore to a higher level, that would work. Well, we can try it. Who knows? Okay, a rumor is a good thing for us right now. We can explore with it. And once I'm done with the rumor, I'm gonna actually go and try one of those locations to see if we can get something out of it. Which one? I guess there is no difference between them. Cater and Hero Limited. Or St. Agnes Hospital. We might try the hospital. Track down a rumor. I really like the idea about the hospital, but this one seems like it might be more of a hassle. It's a big building. Cater Unlimited seems like if it's abandoned, it might be a good choice for the first adventure we're gonna undergo. Okay, so we got erudition and glimmerings, so I want you now to try to study the glorious lore. There's a proverb among the practitioners of the invisible arts. Glory visits the house without walls. I would like to know about glory. Okay, so we got notoriety, but we got Enid, an acquaintance. Enid speaks softly, and sometimes her gaze doesn't focus on anything visible. It may be that you've dreamed the same dreams. You might be able to recruit her as a follower. On it already. Associate. Let's use the Forbidden Epic and reason? No. Passion. Okay, work is done. Actually raking in money 12 now, so that's pretty good. It's gonna come in handy. Okay, I guess we're not exploring anything, so let's go with this. I'm gonna go with the Cater. Cater and Hero Limited. And who are we going to send in? I think we're gonna send in you two. So you seem to be good. We'll have 2 lantern and 2 edge. So it's pretty good, and we'll need to give you some funds. The remaining factory walls could topple at any moment. Blackened timber creaks in pain. We must equip ourselves properly and move with dreadful care. Expedition needs at least 1 fund per obstacle. Followers would defeat obstacles. If you run out of funds or followers, the expedition ends. Edge. Okay, I guess this plays a role in what we do. Okay, we got a fleeting reminiscence, which doesn't specifically. Okay, recruit an acquaintance by invoking the moth. Okay, so what are you? Oh, you have aspect knock. Okay. So you could unlock things for us. Interesting. How's this going? Promising research. We got erudition and stuff, but no glimmering. Let's hope if you ask for glimmering that you'll ask for it now. The expedition continues. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I can send another follower. So let's add funds. Aspect peril. An obstacle, a danger, or premature conclusion. Okay. I don't like the word premature. Hey, it actually asked for the glimmering. That's good. It's cool, pretty much. Okay, the notoriety is still there. Can dream. So let's do that in the woods. We call upon the watchman who is not compassionate. The watchman shows mercy neither to our obstacles nor to us. If we're lucky, we may make it through. Assistance. Okay, more funds then. Fleeting reminiscence. Exotic cravings. Well, screw that. Okay, making more money, but burning more as well. Passion. Treacherous ground, pits and quags and sudden tumbles. The earth here cannot be trusted. We need strong hands or clear sight. Forge or lantern. Okay, we do have forge. No, we do have lantern, but I could add forge. If that helps. I have a follower with a forge. The earth is hungry. A promising root reveals itself as a sucking snare. We'll have to go around and try again. I think I'll add Ludlaw with, or Lidlaw with the forge. Oh my god. It asked for erudition. Another success on our side. Okay, more money. So this is like a mini puzzle, if I guess. You need to properly stack your cards so that you are able to finish the obstacles. Okay, occult scrap, I'll take it. The way of the woods. What is this? An expedition member has fallen. Our numbers dwindle. Now Clifton improvises new prayers rich with solar metaphors. He still shouts like a soldier and drinks like a sailor. Crap. So I guess that's not good. So let's put you there to get the forge. And he has fallen. Attempt at healing a follower. Compassion or convenience. Oh, okay, I can spend funds to heal him. So the correct conclusion would probably be to send in forge and lantern, it seems. But who knows, honestly. Okay, we get some red, but some contentment as well. So let's clear it out. We call upon Madrugag, who comes before the sun. The Madrugag is an hour of forge as well as winter. Forge lends strength, but now the mists rise and cling. We might make it through. Okay, I'll give you assistance. I'd rather send this guy back if we can. I don't know if he will get hurt or not. Hey, that's the first one. No, third one. Yeah. We already got 2. So we will upgrade our Lantern War. So then we can try to promote Pope Clifton if we get enough Lantern War. Okay, more funds being consumed. Safe across the treacherous ground. We're much better than Thorn Scratch, but we made it through. Awesome! Awesome. And Pope Clifton is healed. Okay. So I'll send him back in once I can. So what are we going to get? Will we get more dangers? Fleeting reminiscence. Okay, treasure lies before us. Okay, you're going back in. We're much better than Thorn Scratch, but we made it through. Awesome. Okay, so we get the Mansum's glimpse. A snatch of poetry, a single memory of a certain house that all of us visit at least twice in our lives. For one first visit to the Mansus, this lore is almost essential. Okay. Well, this was successful, I guess. Dimmed reason. We don't really have much. Well, the furtive truth could upgrade the occult scraps, but more work has to be done. Cater's office. Here was the capacious room where Mr. Cater once watched his workers on the factory floor. The window glass is long gone, and rats and crows have made this place their battleground, but perhaps there is still something of use here. Okay, fleeting reminiscence. Okay, let's get a bit more reason and a bit more passion, so that we can upgrade the occult scraps. I wonder what we're gonna get out of this. Except for notoriety, which will plague us, I guess, forever. 11 things. 2 floorboards lift away to reveal a hollow beneath Cater's desk. The rats have made free with the biscuits he stored there against the peckiness which haunts the entrepreneur. But they could not penetrate this ironlock box. A moment with a crowbar will open it. So Pope, funds, Laidlaw, funds, Rose, notoriety. Lord Franklin Backroffo Diaries, the notorious journal of a notorious gentleman written in Latin, no doubt for the sake of safety. Maruvine Idol. The Maruvi would make little wood idols to placate the witch twins they feared in their lake. The lake is almost dry now, but the idols and the witch twins yet remain, enshadowed with the aspect of the heart. Aspect heart. Can be auctioned. Vital pigment. It is not usual for a this red to survive the death of a body. And Apollo and Marsyas. The libretto of a lost opera concerning the contest between Apollo and Marsyas in its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by the initials R, K, N, L or JL? Can't really read that. Well, awesome. This was great. So our first expedition is finished and we got some items. Interesting. Aspect ingredient. Aspect tool. Okay. So that's good. I'm actually thinking, let's try this thing with Pope Clifton. So that's Lantern 2. Lantern 6. Yes! Oh god, it works! My follower will kneel as a novice and rise as an initiate. I will administer the necessary oaths myself. Damn, that's good! I've never done this before. So that means his skill will also increase, I guess. And that way he will be more useful during future adventures. Crap, this is smart. I never thought of it this way, but that's awesome. Okay, and we got our money back. So in the next episode, once this is done, I think Passion is another one, so I think I might be able to upgrade Laidlaw as well to level, whatever level this will be. Because Passion gives 2, we have 4 in the Ardent Orison, and he has 2 himself. Okay, reason and erudition, let's go with Passion 2. I really don't know how to upgrade the dedication power. There has to be a way. I guess I need more books of the Forge to run more. I don't know where to get those, honestly. I would need 2 extra books about the lore, Forge lore. That would help. Because combining them like this is kinda hard. Okay, so be promoted a believer by invoking Lantern. He navigates. Now you are the map. He illuminates. Now you were... No. He navigates. Now you are the map. He illuminates. You were the darkness. He is not compassionate. You will not show compassion. Our compass is knowledge, and our course is glory. A disciple. Yes. Oh wow, he has 5 and 2 key. Damn. So can we try this again with Laidlaw? No. This is not Passion. Okay, so Forge is not this. Passion gives Moth, and Health gives Heart. So I need 1 extra level on the Ardent Orison to deal with this. I don't think Key will work either. And Edge definitely not. So how much would I need to deal with this? To upgrade him yet again. I don't believe we have anything to say to each other. Is this the final level? Clifton's devotion has grown complex. His eyes have grown wide and shining. His voice has become even louder. Potential. In the right circumstances, this follower might become even more powerful. Aspect scar. Half-healed fistula. Not all doors are wounds, but all wounds are doors. 3 scars of the same type will kill a mortal. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can't promote him anymore. That's interesting. But I can send him on more quests. Okay, thank you for joining me. This has been enlightening. I think I'm gonna do another skip ahead, trying to get more money and maybe upgrading the occult scraps here and the furtive truths to get even further, because we're actually getting kind of far in the forbidden epic. It's interesting. Anyway, see you in the next episode.